one-eyed guy with the sharpest mind, with the fingers always spouting signs. A rising star with the blinding shine. Give him a chance, he's gonna blow your mind. Who is gonna save the day when there is no other way? The Great Cyclopain, yeah, the Great Cyclopain, yeah, yeah, Great Cyclopain, yeah, great. Fighting against all that's wrong, for the weakest he is strong. Fighting for the greatest good, coming to your neighborhood.
That was a huge explosion. The way it shook the entire swamp. Could anyone have survived? Is that a body? It is a body. He's bigger than me! And I think he's breathing. Indeed, he's alive. He's in bad shape. I need to get him out of here.
So what the heck is going on, you ask? To answer that, our dear viewers, we have to rewind about 45 minutes when Queen Sting came to the table.
Are we ready to go live, Hector?
Yes, ma'am. We're all set.
Beautiful. Then hit the switch. Let's go live, my lovely.
3, 2, you're live!
Greetings, America. My name is Queen Sting, and I am about to become the most important person in your miserable lives. I am the embodiment of the suffering of the bees throughout planet Earth. We are dying by the billions thanks to your cell phones and Wi-Fi signals, but no more. In a few moments, I will shut everything down for 1 hour. To prove our power, there will be no internet, no phones, no televisions or radios. When I turn it all back on, I will expect the president to enter immediate negotiations with us. And America will protect my bees or never have the access to the airwaves again.
Cap, is she anything we need to worry about?
I doubt it. We're on military-protected government.
Cap! Sweet smackers! The signal!
Crud! I lost the signal, just like she said.
Okay, I can do this. It's basic tech. That's it. I should be able to switch over to local control. Oh no! I'm not getting anything! She's flying blind!
How the heck did she do that?
I'm not sure, but she is impressive. She has crippled the greatest tech on Earth, but my magic continues to track the Cyclopean. There we have it. The monster appears to be in some trouble.
What kind of trouble?
His ship cannot fly on autopilot.
Should we intervene?
I don't think so. He'll be fine no matter what happens. I think it's time to get the frog ready for my next mission against Cyclopean.
But I told you that will take more time!
You better get busy before that time runs out. If you cannot deliver, Master Mutator, I will act without you!
And so it was that Peter's autopilot disconnected from the network and experiencing its own technical failures until he crashed, unseen by sensors and satellites. Can you imagine the chaos? Let us show you! I have so much more to share in this story. Everything is down! The backup systems to the backup systems aren't working! I've never heard that phone ring before. Captain Santos here. Who's this?
This is Command Control 7. We need the Cyclopean.
I'm sorry, but I haven't heard from him since Queen Sting wiped out the airwaves.
That's unfortunate. We are putting together a response team to take down Queen Sting, but we are having trouble with almost no communications, planes crashing, people panicking in the streets.
I'll stay on guard and call you as soon as I have news.
Wait, I hate to interrupt you, Captain Santos, but I need to ask, what's the status of the Titans right now?
The old team is retired, sir. The new guys aren't quite ready.
I don't know how to proceed. He is alive, but I've got no way to treat him. I have smelling salts, but how would I administer it? Clearly, I have no other options. I have to try the old water to the face prank. I hope he wakes up. Darn, I was really hoping that was going to do it. Now I need to think of something else. Wait! What? You are waking up!
Wow, where am I? Where's my ship?
It's slammed into the swamp. It's totaled.
Dang. Do you have a phone I could use?
I'm sorry, not much use for one, personally. But I can take you to one.
That will work. Out of curiosity, where am I exactly?
My friend, you're in the Florida Everglades.
Sweet smackers! I was headed to Kansas.
You need something to wear. Take these. Peter, did you just merge our minds?
Plato, I am so sorry about that. I didn't know it. I didn't realize
How did our minds just merge?
I don't know. It's only happened once before this afternoon with the giant squid.
Goodness, I knew that because of the mind merge.
This kind of makes us instant best friends, knowing everything about each other.
Peter, I'm a little concerned about the UFO. They might be taking advantage of you.
Let me get changed and we can talk about it on the way out of here.
Hector! Where are you, my slave boy?
I am here, Queen Sting!
The government is sending agents to get me, and you're going to stop them, Hector! I can see the love in your eyes, Hector. Now you will be able to prove it to the world. Let us seal this with a kiss!
I can't do this!
How dare you reject my love!
That's it, team! The Queen Sting Hive! Keep it down, we are trying to be stealthy!
I swear, this is the worst squad I've ever been thrown into.
Enough complaining. Let's get to work.
I will serve Almighty Queen Sting! The one-eyed guy with the sharpest mind, with the fingers always spouting signs. A rising star with the blinding shine. Give him a chance, he's gonna blow your mind. Who is gonna save the day when there is no other way? The Great Cyclopain, yeah, the Great Cyclopain.
Look, son, if you're taking my place, we gotta talk.
Talk? Giving me a break. I am a man of action.
Action? You've yet to see real action.
What more can I do? I fought all the supervillains!
Remember?
You still ain't beat me in arm wrestling!
Okay.
Woo! One day, Captain Aura. One day. My son.
It's okay. No one beats the OG.
Tis of thee. It's the badass of the galaxy. He's nothing special, so they say, till the tiger gets his day. Square dance and denim pants, Melvin is the rodeo. Last chance on the crazy bull, Melvin is the rodeo. A country punk with too much spunk, a city slick with a gigantic kick. Melvin is the rodeo. Pew pew, punch two, and the biggest kick in space. Melvin is the rodeo. Pew pew, punch two, and the biggest kick in space. Oh yeah.
Tight to the left. Oh yeah. Evil lurks throughout the land. It's eating at the common man. The darkness seeks to pull you down. Push your light into the ground. What's wrong is right, what's right is wrong. You know the truth, so keep it strong until the final battle comes. Brother, we're the only ones. Titans rise to crush the demons. Justice is back in season. Ties to crush the villains. Justice is back in season. Titans rise, crush the wicked. Justice is back in season. Captain Aura, leader of the team. Thunder fist, the secret in the shadows. Vulcan speedier than any bullet. Moonstar, the mind is deeper than the wave. Titans rise to crush the demons. Justice is back in season. Ties to crush the demons. Justice is back in season. Titans rise, crush the wicked. Justice is back in season.
Greetings, señorita. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the international adult super duper star, Eladio. Many people ask Eladio why I'm not in all the comic book shops. One day Eladio will be in all shops, but today Eladio is exclusively at atomiccomics.net. Allow Eladio to announce issue 2 of Under the Ring by Atomic Comics. Of course, if there's an issue dos, there's also an issue uno. But, señorita, Eladio knows why you watch Eladio on video, though. I know I must give you sexy dance now. It is Eladio! My atomic comic. Item, tick, comic, kick, under the ring. It is Eladio. Please, señorita. Remember this seriousness. This is a dependent comic for adults. Eladio!
Because of who I am, I have to be careful about what I commit to. I have to be ready to go anytime I'm needed, no matter where that is. I could have joined the Avengers, or the League, maybe even the Titans. I can't just join super groups. I am good about Mantown once or twice a month, but life is busy.
I'll be there if I'm needed. Veterinaria! I do it all using my secret powers in unison. With vision.
I'd call it Sprocko-vision, but it sounds a bit contrived.
I am Sprocket Man. I am Sprocket Man. I am Sprocket the Man! I am Sprocket Man.
Ingrid, do you have your bell necklace that I gave you?
Yes, Mama. Thank you for letting me go.
I love you.
Are you superpowered and having a hard time making the rent? You don't want to go villain, but you need to make the cheese? Maybe it's time for you to check out the United Foundation of Order, like we all did! The UFO has tons of perks. My favorite is the boxing gym. Look, the people need you, the nation needs you, and even I need you on our team. Come on down and fill out an application. Make your powers work for you. Join the United Foundation of Order today.
Angel of death, that's its name. Taking on you, demons accepting your blades. Wicked one, unholy scum. For all evil deeds, punishment you come. Angel of death, high in the sky. Setting ablaze throughout the night. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide in the sky. Setting ablaze throughout the night. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Punishment comes sky.
Why did the chicken join the pirate crew? Chicken, doo-doo.
What's the difference between a chicken and a duck? Anyone? Chickens are multi-purpose. Yeah, they are multi-purpose wiretap. You never hear of anyone choking the duck. Chicken dinner!
A man being transported through time by God. An angel appears telling him put on a nearby suit. And after that he must travel south. The suit on he is endowed with incredible powers. Another man wanting to end his life. Canadian shield saves him in the nick of time. Now he lets the man no reasons to live. With this the man goes on to live many more days. Canadian shield with the power of strength. Canadian shield with the power of speed. Canadian shield with the power of flight. Canadian shield with many more powers. A villain appears and threatens many. Canadian shield rush to the scene. A battle ensues and blows are traded. The Canadian shield wins and many are saved. Canadian shield with the power of strength. Canadian shield with the power of speed. Canadian shield with the power of flight. Canadian shield with many more powers. Will fight the evil that comes his way and help those he can in need.
What's coming out of the hive?
I don't know, Flicker, but I think Queen Sting knows we are here.
That doesn't look like a woman up there.
Every queen has their night.
We've got to stay sharp. He might not be alone. He's got a ton of bees with him, and bees hate the cold. I guess that's why they called me in.
You're going to freeze all the bees?
I'll do what I can. What? Are you gonna punch out the bees?
At least I know I can punch them out.
Look, I know we got thrown together in this, but could we try to act like a team?
We've got to investigate the guy in the sky.
He doesn't seem so good at flying.
There they are, my queen's would-be assassins. Let us show them the power of her domain, my brotherly bees. If anyone has a plan, now's the time.
Can't Flicker run in circles, creating a mini tornado to protect us from them?
I couldn't run that fast, even if I wasn't wearing this extra armor. Extra armor? I'm allergic to bees.
Another brilliant government decision.
Focus, Blood Pup. I can handle the bees, but it will take time to chill all this air. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just feeling savage. Let's get down to business.
Flicker, scout the hive and find us a way in. I can do that.
They're all over me!
Wandra! For the queen!
The one-eyed guy with the sharpest mind, with the fingers always spouting signs. A rising star with the blinding shine. Give him a chance, he's gonna blow your mind. Who is gonna save the day when there is no other way? The Great Cyclopain, yeah, the Great Cyclopain, yeah, yeah, Great Cyclopain, yeah, great. Fighting against all that's wrong, for the weakest he is strong. Fighting for the greatest good, coming to your neighborhood.
Flicker, go!
You have been sent to your doom! I shall show you no mercy! For the queen!
Was that lightning? It's amazing she's not out cold.
Stay down, wench!
What? I can't hear you! Surrounding yourself in ice was a great trick, but it seems to limit your mobility.
I still can't hear you!
I said don't get too close!
I'm freezing?
You left me no choice, bee guy.
They built the hive over the whole cell tower. There's no way into the hive from ground level. Then again, I can go through these walls like butter. It's just honeycomb and wax.
That's it! Hector was right! A few button presses and I'm on the air again! Welcome back, America. I am sure you now see how reliant you are on technology. But more importantly, you now understand the power me and my bees have and how we can mess up your miserable lives.
It's Queen Sting. Streaming? What's she saying?
I will be contacting the President of the United States in a few minutes, and if it goes poorly, you will not be having much fun tonight.
However, if things go as I desire, everything will be just as you like them. Call your leaders now. We want peace with the bees.
Stay tuned. This may be the last time you get to use your devices for a while.
Wow, everything's coming online? Peter's in Florida? The ship is down. Sensors are sketchy. I've got to do something.
Dr. Jill will be there with a chopper soon. We agree that you should go find him, but take her with you.
Yes, sir. As soon as she gets here.
Honestly, I've never been in a swamp before. It's kind of pretty. But it's also like I have been here before, through your knowledge of it, and I don't even want to mention your marriage.
Oh wow, that was back when I was still a human. And I know how you feel about Dr. Jill.
This is all TMI. I mean, I like her a lot, but I'm an alien.
I wouldn't be so sure. There's something in feeling like it feels like you're a black guy, like I was.
Come on, Plato, you can't be serious. Have you looked at my face?
It's just a gut feeling, Peter. There's something more to you than you're an alien.
I mean, I guess I could be wrong. It's just, let's just keep moving. We're almost there.
Okay, we're here.
Wait a second. You've got memories of this guy.
Trust me, buddy. I know what I'm doing.
There it is! Our transportation to the phone you need! I thought I warned you about taking my boat, Plato!
They've taken down Hector! I can sense it through the bees, but there's more!
There's someone else in here with me. Come on out! I know you're there!
You want me to come out? You got it!
You dare break into my hive?
It's a cell tower covered in gook.
Don't you dare talk about my hive that way!
The government wants your hive off our tower!
You little man, I will teach you respect!
Bee stings? You're gonna try that on me? The bees can't get through the armor!
That glass face shield ain't so tough!
No! I'm exposed to the bees!
Now my bees will eat your face off!
Move! Get out of my way, lady!
Oh no! You're not getting away that easy!
Get ready and hang on tight. She's a fast boat.
So you didn't feel anything when Lemmy shook your hand?
Nothing.
Maybe it doesn't work on humans. It never happened before.
I mean, the only reason it happened with you is that you are part platypus, right?
That does make sense. Maya will likely have some thoughts on it.
You know he's only taking us to Maya's is because he's got a crush on her?
It's obvious, bro. Oh yeah, I know.
Give him a chance, he's gonna blow your mind. Who is gonna save the day? When there is no other way. The Great Cyclopain. so wrong for the weakest, he is strong. Fighting for the greatest good, coming to your neighborhood.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Good evening, everyone. Oh, look, I have a camera.
Good evening.
And as always, I'm behind the times on this. There we go. So, what'd you think of episode 4?
It was good, but
You hated it.
it's no, I didn't hate it. It's just that for some reason maybe I'm picking up more of the little glitches that the AI changes on you.
Oh
Even though
no,
you
it was
turned
bad
them
this
out.
episode, and really, um, I didn't have really. I don't know. It wasn't coming out the same way this time. I
Yeah,
think. I think it's kind of interesting. The only thing that was kind of consistent was Peter's voice. Um,
right.
that didn't have a lot of shifting in it at all.
Hello, Rick.
Show everybody what Peter looks like in
Hmm.
my AI acting world. You think I should do that tonight?
You can.
That would be
Huh,
kind of funny.
you'd like to. It is.
You're echoing a little, but what did you just say?
I just laughed because I'm like, well, you can if you want. Let me see. Let me make sure my mic settings are echo cancellation. Automatic mic volume. I'll turn that down a little bit, maybe.
Wow.
I don't think it helped at all.
It helps a little bit, but now you can't hear, right?
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm laughing. The cats are like making a racket over there.
Oh, yeah, they're probably anxious to get out.
No, he did not tell me Rick got his parcel. Good.
Oh, awesome. Okay, hang on. Let me see how I can do this best. Okay. All right. Which one is this?
What are you trying to do? Pick up?
What's that?
You tried to get something pulled up?
Well, I'm trying to get it over to the computer so I can share it on the chat.
Huh.
I'm almost there. So, how are you today?
Good, but I'm glad that Rick got the books. I was getting a little worried about that. And Tony, I have no idea if we're going to get up there before Christmas to answer the two questions that came in the chat. And I was watching the video and I forgot to answer them.
You know what? It's coming up a lot quicker than I thought it would.
Yeah, we literally have a full week next week before
All right. Are you
it's
ready to
Christmas
see
week.
the virtual
Sure,
actor?
sure. You ready to
Uh,
see the virtual actor, everybody, of what
Let me
Cyclopean
make
looks
sure
like?
this is the right one. I'll just do it. I think it is.
You know he's only taking up Maya's is because he's got a crush on her.
Ta-da!
Isn't that funny?
Now see all those little dots? Those are all different lines that he said in the comic.
Oh, really?
Right.
Huh.
That's how I do it. But he's the most consistent one. The one I use for Captain Aura, I actually use a picture, but it doesn't sound like the real Captain Aura. I use an old general that I AI'd for anybody that talks to uh, Peter or Captain Santos on the computer. All right, hang
I'm
on.
reading Tony. He wants a backless Johnny. Most Johnnies are backless.
Oh yeah. A nice fancy one, a ritual one. No, that was a lot of fun. I am whoop, still recovering.
What?
I'm still recovering,
Oh,
having a good time. I've been having, I don't know if it's like holiday depression or uh you know, I don't know, but everything just seems so blah this last week.
It's the weather. We haven't seen the sun. The sun has not come out. It's been
It's
rainy or
much more
snowy
than
and
the
yucky. And
weather.
I've been tired, really tired. So
It's
that's part
even
of it
in
too.
sports. Like, do you know who Shador Sanders is?
Nope.
Dear goodness golly. He's popped up all over my timeline because there's a segment of fans that think he's the next coming of like, a football god. They think he's it. And oh,
It's
it's
not.
so crazy because the way that social media works is it'll make you get involved with stuff you don't care about just because you start thinking about it. You're like, that's absurd to say, and then you're saying something back, and oh, what a waste of
That's
energy.
you, though. I don't get involved in that.
That's because you don't get involved in that.
Yeah, I guess. Rick, thank you for that.
The
Thank
sun
you for
is
that little
always
tune.
deep within as well.
Pretty funny.
I knew you were gonna sigh on me, but it's true.
hmm
So, anyways, I did do a little drawing, but not a lot. Had a great time with my grandson this weekend.
We did. It was awesome, actually. He's such a
Yeah, it
little
was
bugger.
4 or 5 hours of just straight playing. Like, and if I would take if I would take a break, he was so funny because it was definitely grandson grandpa moments. We were both sitting on the couch watching TV, and I put my hand in the middle because we have two recliners on the ends, and in the middle there's like a cushion. So he's in one, I'm in the other. I put my hand in the middle, and I would like pretend I'm going to sleep, and he would grab my hand and wake me up. Well, it got to the point where I was kind of falling asleep, and he would wake me up and giggle. He knew it. He thought it was so funny. Those are things like you just can't. mm, you can't put a tag on it. Oh, I'm alone. My
Why?
wife
I'm
is crying.
here.
Oh,
Why am I not
okay.
here? I'm here. I'm okay.
I
I'm
didn't.
just tired.
That's because you let he and I go for a couple of hours,
Yeah, I
and it
was
was just
downstairs doing stuff, and he was
yeah, it was
playing with
day.
Dante. It was
And
actually fun.
so he's like big on space, so we had to watch all these videos on planets. However, even though we did watch the younger ones, still he had a couple of older ones that he selected. He's
Yeah,
starting to get more scientific.
yeah.
It's very interesting to watch.
And he knows more about the planets than I do. I'll give you that.
Well, he's funny because I have always said Pluto was a planet, and it's a big thing in their thing too. Pluto's a minor planet, or whatever they call it, and
Right.
he's always laughing at me because I will say Pluto's a planet, right? And he'll no. 3 years old, he knows. It's like no, that's like Maki Maki. I didn't even know what Maki Maki was. So my grandson
Sounds
showed
like a
me.
fish to me.
I thought it was a joke name.
Who's never alone?
Well, it depends how you mean. There are times, bro, where it's like, oh my gosh, you just get so into you're painted so into your corner that it's like, if I go left, I get the paint on my feet. If I go right, I'm gonna bump that wall. I'll
Yep.
just wait for everything to dry. What's up, guys?
How's it going, man?
Hello.
Rick is like, who just went and saw Annie down at the local theater. He's like, I got a live version.
I did go see the
Why did you go see Annie at the local theater, Rick? I don't
So
know
you-
how it did when it did that, when it took light. So,
Is your microphone up by the back of your head?
no, it was over a little bit.
I'm looking at I'm looking at your headset, and I'm like, I can barely hear you.
Oh.
Is that why?
No,
That's
this
a-
mic
yeah.
doesn't work.
There you go.
Okay.
It was
I
just
have
funny
one
though.
right
to sit
here,
there.
and it was way over. It was way over
Yeah, there.
that way.
There you go.
If I'm not right in front of mine, it doesn't really work as well.
Same
And
here.
yeah, it's like a $350 microphone, and this is like something pros accept because of the bass response. I'm like,
Where it's
okay,
at.
whatever.
Got two
Uh,
turntables, that $350 microphone.
Yeah, so
I just
dumb.
kinda feel like I spend too much.
Well, either you guys can send it to me DM or email, or you can just fill out the whatchamacallit through Kickstarter. I need your address to send your books to you.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Yeah.
kind of weird because I know Kickstarter knows our address.
Yeah, well, you gotta send
they
a
must not
survey
share
to
it
get
with
it
me.
filled out.
Gotcha.
It's yeah,
It's
Hey.
stupid. It just doesn't
This is where
pull
we
you
should
back.
say something
Let's just
positive.
release it to the people. You know,
But we
who
should say something
are supposed
positive
to
about
get it.
Fund
You
My
gotta
Comic
do
at this point. Fund My Comic
it is.
is so easier than the rest of them.
Yeah, it is.
Not really.
Oh yeah, really? Oh, you don't know what Indiegogo's been doing to people.
It's funny.
Oh, and I've got a little bone to pick with you for the pin.
Okay.
There's a bone in it.
No, that is the way it's supposed to be. But if you pin it
Yeah.
on, that's the way it's going to be.
No, you just gotta twist the metal thing. See the pin? It should slide, right?
Like that thing, like just
okay.
slide on it. Yeah,
It slides. It must have
I
slid
like
the
that.
wrong way.
Would you like to complain to customer service, sir?
You just did on air.
Because
Actually, to be honest, though,
Okay, that's
Fix
not
it
bad.
now. You all. Yeah, that's
I
the way.
take back my complaint.
Sorry about that.
Rick, you know what's
I
funny?
usually fix them before I mail them, but I obviously forgot to do that. 'Cause they've
Diana,
been so long.
Either that or somehow it
you're doing it wrong.
twisted and transferred.
You're
Yeah.
If you're
supposed to
wearing
put
it-
them on hold for several minutes and frustrate the hell out of them.
Rick, if you're wearing it,
frustrate that easy.
Listen, if you're wearing it, it can shift. I've had it shift on me before and had to turn it. I was like, "What the heck is that?"
Yeah, they're not the best design. But yeah, I'm
And
glad
I
you
get-
said something.
You're going to have to beat those Chinese kids in your sweatshop harder.
I'm
The only
going to
bling
be
that worked
putting
out
up
good for us are the
an
cards.
unboxing video soon.
Oh,
Probably
all
tomorrow.
right.
But,
Okay, cool. But yeah, I'll get you the address for us. We'll send that to you. And
Darkness has died.
I
Done.
know it
Oh.
has. Yay! You got it.
But I
it's
see what it is.
You know what's crazy is I am going through the old books issue by issue as I try to put together these cartoons, and it's oh god, it's so like eye-opening.
I see.
I think I said it with issue 3, episode 3, but watching the AI interact with the artwork, like if I draw something inconsistent,
Sometimes it's funny.
it comes out inconsistent when I'm inconsistent, but when I'm tight, it comes out really good. Like I was putting those black.
It comes out inconsistent even when it's accurate.
No,
Exactly. Because AI doesn't know what to do with it.
when I'm drawing it, it's tight.
What do you want? You're not going out.
And doesn't bite me to become some weird thing. It actually tries to stay one-eyed. So I have to be
Well, that's grok.
precise in the drawing that I'm giving it to get it to maintain that shape, or else it tries to fix it and give it like you'll see in the cartoon. Cyclopain will get a little chin line sometimes when he's running because it starts making his eyeball into a skull. And I laugh every time I see it, and it's usually just for a frame or two. But I'm like, oh man.
Like I said, like I tell people, it reminds me of like the old cartoons and how they cut corners all the time. And let's be honest, those cartoons were really bad.
Well, if I
Well, they
was
were
to get
great for their day, but
same thing, you know what I mean? Like if you did like probably, I don't know, 500 different moves on in AI and told it to have a green screen background, and then you just put in whatever scene you needed and slid in the proper sequence. He-Man throws punch. Skeletor dodges. Skeletor counters. Skeletor gets hit. You know, you got like 3 options.
Yeah, but it's gonna put what it thinks you want.
Well, the problem is it will do what you ask it to. I'm telling you, Grok has an evil sense of humor. Like I've asked it to like in the helicopter thing at the end of the
Right.
cartoon this week. I asked it to just have everybody in the helicopter say nothing. And the first time I did it, halfway through, the guy who was voicing for Captain Aura in this take went, "Wait till you see what we can do when we're not just told to shut up." And I'm like, what? So I had to re-render it. I was like, I can't believe this thing just talked back to me. I don't believe it. They get like senses of humor, yeah, you know.
I don't know. Like I told it to explain. Okay, I asked Rock, "Do you know who the Great Cyclopain is?" Got it wrong at first. So I said, "No, comic book character, Great Cyclopain." And it's like, "Oh, okay." And then I said, "Okay, you've heard of Melvin." And it gave me a background of Melvin that wasn't entirely accurate. Like who I was, the character, and like, that's a little off.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because you cannot, and
did
people
you
are
ask
doing
it about the
this
Canadian
mistake,
Shield by Cross Comics?
I'll try that next.
but you can't take I as an authority. It is flawed. It will tell you the most wacky stuff. If you ask it the proper questions, you can make it go nuts.
Yeah, yeah. You can also use it to troll like Ethan Van Sciver and his cohorts.
I had to stop doing that because it's getting. I made the last video I made was a remake of Caesar's Dance, and I was like, oh no, because like everything looked, you know, if I wanted to make Ethan dive into a bowl of roaches, it could be done. AI is there. It may look a little hokey, but you'll be able to go, oh, what did he just make that guy do in AI?
Yeah, I don't get some of the people that like he was I guess he was supposed to appear on Rex, Hex, and Apex, and
I
I
don't even
guess
know what that is, but I think I heard that.
yeah, well Rex Christensen's show with Apex, and anyway, the point is they're inviting him on, and it's like, you guys do realize he thinks of you guys as zeros, right? Of course, he didn't show, so the excuse was he fell asleep.
Oh yeah, he likes to. Well, I don't know. He used to like to. Really, I heard a few things this last week, but it's been relatively quiet. Like I don't know. Ever since what he lost Von Star and Liam, and
Yeah,
Lepresti is upset with him, I guess, and
yeah.
there's
Unity.
yeah. There's stress between the Trinity of on the top and
Oh, remember how he was supposed? I thought he was trying to kick out everybody in Comics Canyon. It was supposed to only be Malin, Shane, and Ethan.
Yep. That's the Trinity I was talking about.
Yeah, and now that they don't even like each other.
Yep, it's all strained and cracking and
Unity.
And I don't wish anybody bad. I'm like, oh wow, that kind of
Look,
sucks from all. But they'll
they
all
they,
at
they,
this
they,
point
they walked around throwing their weight around like they're big shots and like they're better than everybody, and it turns out they're just shitty people.
yeah, but in truth, they still have plenty. Forgive the term, they have plenty of pay pigs.
Of course.
They're
Of
going
course,
to do
because they
fine,
have to
each and
find.
every one of them.
Yeah.
At least at the top. They're going to put out their own books, just like they've been doing, and they'll actually be able to earn money off each other.
Yeah.
Ethan
But
doesn't want me to make it good with my scary cat book.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think they do know that the end is coming because didn't Ethan also mention getting their books into stores?
Yeah, he was talking about that.
Yeah.
And he's alluded to how he would go back to the big two. And, who knows? I mean, more power to him if he can. I think his best performances have been under publishers.
Well, because he's just a cog in the machine. He can't do it by himself.
Right. Well, when you're part of a team too, that changes everything. I think if you've got like four creative people who are like, come on, man, we need that page yesterday, it starts putting a fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, probably if he does go back, he'll probably he'll probably watch his P's and Q's.
You never know. I think the problem with a personality like that is once they're comfortable and the mask slips, that's when it all goes weird.
Yeah.
The thing about a mask is you want to be Bruce Wayne or Steve Rogers when it falls off.
Yeah.
You
What
don't
are the odds, though, if he does go back to like one of the big two, that his channel will disappear?
probably very good, but you got to wonder, is he willing to let go of that?
Well,
That
if that's one of the
1,500
if that's one of the stipulations for working with him, I guarantee it will.
Yeah, I bet you it would be too. I guess it would depend on what he was getting paid, and I think really royalties would have to be a consideration.
Well, he is a sellout. He doesn't really care about the medium of comic books.
I don't know. I would say it's safe to say he doesn't care about it the way we'd want him to, and I think he cares about it in his own way. But I don't know.
I kind of think he's a sellout, straight up.
Well, I do believe that, like, yeah, yeah, but I don't necessarily believe that's a bad thing. I understand certain sellout. I don't know. Like in the end, if he could, like sell out and ensure
Keep your
the
integrity. Yeah.
ensure the well-being of his wife, his child, whatever. If it's something like for the long-term sake of my family, I've had this conversation with you guys before. I'm like, hell no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily terrible, but
Yeah. Well, when I mean sellout, I mean someone who's not genuine about they'll say one thing when it suits them, but as soon as they find something better, then they just totally forget about.
I'm going to leave this question up here because I know Diana just went to the bathroom. I don't know what we're waiting on, actually. I'm not quite sure at this point. It may be that's exactly her plan, or maybe she's going to surprise us, but I don't think she's going to surprise us. Um, hello, cat. Can you hear? You guys probably can't hear it, but I have a man. What do they call those? A mancoon? A mancoon male who wants to go out but doesn't want to go out. If I let him out, he'll come right back because it's raining.
Well, when Diana was talking, I could hear a cat in the background.
Yeah, well, that's because he gets right up on her face and starts crying right where the mic is. They're crazy, these cats. And the black one is like my little maiden. She follows me everywhere I go. I don't know. So don't follow me, guys. I'm bad luck, according to what do they call that?
Superstition.
Oh yeah, Tony, I've totally adapted it. Screen adaptation.
Oh my god, the inconsistency of the volume of
Oh no, he's talking about the dialogue from comic to cartoon.
Yeah.
Because what I found was, and this is what I mean about going back, there's so much dialogue in some of those older books. And it was like, I can't say all this and like just have this animation be interesting because the artwork was like, oh, it was humbling. And I am learning through the way that I am having to go through my own books again. Highly recommend it for everybody. I think Rick, you've done it a little bit, right? Gone back at least to remaster your own art, and it's like, whew, what did I let this out of the bag for? You don't realize. You think, well, you are doing your best.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're talking about number one, where I remastered it. Well, for the coloring, I wanted the coloring to be different, and I did tweak some of the art, not all of it, just to make it look a little bit better.
Well, I
There's a
mean,
couple
like
places that I
if anybody
completely.
were, go ahead.
I forget what I was going to say beyond what I said. I just tweaked a little bit of it here and there. I think the biggest one was the this full page thing of the Canadian Shield. I think that was a totally different image. Just because I looked at it and it looked, the proportions were wonky in
Tony's
the
got
original.
the evolution is an interesting point because
Yeah, that's why I never want to change anything that I did because I would just do better on the current one. That way, people can see the journey.
oh no,
Although
I
I
think
can tell you right now, Canadian Shield is 3 is getting remastered at some point.
Oh, we all know. We all know, Rick.
but evolution, my brother, I think is referring more to the process of, like 2 months ago it was, the start of silly little animations using AI, and now I'm trying to thread cartoons. I'm hoping really that I can discover there's got to be a good AI studio like Asuno in the cartoon world. And as soon as I find one I like, I'm going to start exploiting.
Video is actually getting a little better.
I just have an account over there. I'll check
You
it
can
out.
go scene for scene for it.
Right.
Like, um, if I can.
That's a good question. I don't know where Thunderfist is.
Honestly, I think Melvin would be too. It would need more in depth traditional animation to be told proper.
Okay, give it like a year. They'll be there for you. What I mean by that is there have been changes in Grok from issue 1 to issue 4 already. I do have a paragraph that I can paste that almost always makes Cyclopean work proper now. And I don't know if it's because it's remembering what I wanted or if the paragraph just strikes all the right
Hi.
chords. But it's
What do you
gotten
want?
good version.
Braveheart. Ow.
Oh, she's
Sorry,
getting
guys.
attacked by Mancoon right now.
He sits right on top of me. Oh, stop it.
Hey,
Stop.
Diana.
He's
Give me my
like
space, you
15
damn cat.
pounds. He's 15 pounds for the love of Jesus. He's not like some little white lightweight. He's from my neck to my knees when he stretches out. He's a big ass butt cat. Sorry for the language. What did you
Oh my
say?
goodness,
Something?
Diana, the language. Oh my God, my ears are bleeding.
Tony asked if you are waiting to fund Darkness Dies after the new year.
I thought that's what we decided when we talked about it because it's the holiday season and everything. And I'm like, well, we got to
That's
put it up on
fine.
our
I
website.
was
We
just
just got to put
trying
it
to
up on the web store.
I was trying to get
That
your
that
thought.
would be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up on the store. I just have to get the cover of it and all that. And plunk it in there.
Chris, is it going to be like Scrooge, and so you have to be back the next day?
No, I'm not a Scrooge. I'm pretty good about it.
You're going to be visited by 3 spirits, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, they'd be fleeing. I'd be
No,
like,
I just
"Hey, who's
Ghost
your
of-
Lord and Savior?" And they'd be like, "I don't know. Who would they be like? Who's their writer?"
Well, it was the ghost of Christmas past, the
Charles
ghost
Dickens.
of Christmas present.
Yeah,
and the
but
future one.
So you figure they'd be working for the side of good because all they're doing is showing you,
oh no, I wouldn't,
Christmas is.
because we
Oh
are not
yeah.
converse with the dead. They'd be like,
Righty.
"Eat the
Oh.
Holy Spirit," and they would be scared of me because, I got the Holy Spirit.
Oh, okay.
I know. I gotta say that though, because I'm like, if ghosts came to me, knowing what I know about scripture, I'd be
Oh,
like, all right, let's talk about Jesus, because I know you can't. Goodbye, demon,
is it
and they would leave.
even?
I think they would leave. 'Tis the
Well,
season
if you
to
think about
judge.
it as metaphor or something, like we are talking about the Christmas Carol, right?
I'm
Yeah.
autistic. How am I supposed to do that? Oh,
Is that
look,
the Canadian Shield?
is that the
As
Muslim thing? Are you got? Oh, I see the baby Jesus.
Yeah, it
Oh,
really likes to mess up. I
mhm.
tried to do my various characters. There's Santa, Frosty, some angel, some reindeer, some elves bowing at Jesus in the manger. Then some of my characters. That's probably the best one there for my characters. Because then it really messes up on their costumes, anyways.
Yeah, it'll mess up the little details still on Grok too.
Somebody disappears.
Somebody they reposition themselves like right after that one guy just falls down and disappears.
He's so fast he disappeared. Is he fast? He looks a little flashy like.
Really completely redoes the Canadian Shield's mask. Everybody's mask.
I'm starting to think that's a feature. Like
Yeah.
the mask just morphs in different variations for what's needed.
With this,
Funny.
they make Frosty into Olaf. I actually like this one though.
I didn't know they could actually use copyright written material though.
Well, it can be close and still get away with it.
Yeah, because Santa, elves, reindeer are not.
Like I have found you can
copyright.
say stuff like a voice like, and it will try to get a similar voice to singers and
But you gotta love this Rudolph right there. It's got arms. The reindeer's got arms.
well, I can't make
And
it
then
any.
this,
We can't see the arms.
oh, I can't. See them now?
Yeah, he's like a kid actor playing in a play.
Then we got the Grinch here. Next up, that's supposed to be the Grinch.
What is the Grinch doing there?
I
He
just
speaks
thought,
over-
it'd be neat. And then we got Ebenezer Scrooge. And that's supposed to be Mrs. Claus.
Who's the little kid victims? The little prisoners?
What, in green and red?
Yeah,
Elves.
There's some Santa's elves.
they look deceptively like children.
What is it, the epic rap battle of history? They had Moses versus Santa Claus.
Did they?
Yeah. He'll turn your brains into mush. I think you gotta
Look
stop
at this
smoking all that
Rudolph.
burning bush.
That
And I got
Rudolph
two
looked like a
Grinches.
different kind of animal.
I got two Grinches.
Okay,
And then
this
we
is
got
rare.
we got an Ebenezer Scrooge that suspiciously looks like Santa in disguise.
Ebenezer's claws.
Side jobs. Every photographer wants a Santa Claus. Oh, photographer, sorry.
You gotta watch that epic rap. It was Snoop Dogg as Moses.
I
It's
don't
hilarious.
Really messes up on the costumes here, though.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
You watch like episode 4, it was horrible with Flicker because he's supposed to have a certain armor, and it just changes it. And I could sit there and fight with it, but I'm like, this is just for fun. Is to get a presence that I get next time it says, "Do you have a cartoon?" I can say, "Here you go." You know what I mean? And it happens every time we do a show. So, yeah, why not have it up? Even though to us it's ridiculous. Who knows what kids?
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe they'll
Here.
point out how like that. What's the name that he's like the guy that watches over the Great Cyclopean. Was it? He's the
Captain Santos / Captain Aura.
Yes, his voice keeps.
Yes, it changes too.
Yeah.
It's weird because sometimes the video will get like. So the way I get the voice is to get the face and then have it say something and then repeat off of that prompt over and over and over again. But as it evolves over like a day or two of working with it, their voice will literally start to change. The hardest thing is to keep foreign accents out. It'll forever try to put an English accent, a Jamaican accent, a Spanish accent, and I literally have to either restart with a fresh photo or like say things like speak with a northeastern accent. You know what I mean? Like speak like he's from New York. Literal locations are mentioned in prompts to try to get them to maintain their voice. But I'm sure there's an AI out there, right?
Yeah.
That does voice things like that you can use for overdubbing in cartoons. Because I'm just using like a over the counter, Grok. I'm just using Grok to put dialogue into it.
Yeah, but with video, they've got this thing now. You can, like put a whole bunch of like up to 10 frames in something, and say what you wanted to do between frames.
Up to 10 seconds, you mean? Or
No, no, this is like 29 seconds. This one here, this video that I got it to do.
so you did that just by telling it to do X, Y, and Z?
Yeah, and giving it, like things.
But you didn't have to like. So what I would do to do a 26-second clip is I would get 6-second clips each time, and wherever I ended the 6-second clip, because I don't always go all 6 seconds, like some of the stuff in episode 4 tonight, when Captain Aura was pulling off his t-shirt, there was about, I don't know, 2.5 seconds where it actually goes up over his head, and because it's AI, it changed his whole head entirely. So I had to cut the scene while the shirt was still over his face. See? So like I have to like stop it, and once you stop it, if you want to keep going, you got to take a still of that last frame and use that as the first frame of your next video and guide it through
Yeah.
the prompt that way. So I might have to do, what up to 8 takes to get like just a 26-second clip.
Yeah, this is one take. I tell it what to do. I give it all the images. Da 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 da. Is this another one? I forget whether this is. No, it's. I like this one though. This is where it starts getting good video. That's an 8-second clip.
They charge you credits per second type of deal.
Yeah, you get a little for more. You do more stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember it a little bit because I did have it early on.
And you technically, unless you took it out, actually cancel. You
No, I
found
haven't
out you were still
it's
getting
still
charged.
there. No, I think we canceled the card had changed, so we canceled that payment account. But I still have an account with them, I'm sure. See, it's a pain to get violence out of Grok. I have to like trick it.
Yeah, here's a good one.
Yeah, I remember you showed this last week, right?
A few weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember this. And what's funny is he looks pretty darn good. I have a hard, well, it's getting better, like I said, and I think that in part has to do with the difference between issue 1 and issue 4, and even further as we go up. But the better my art gets, the better the animation gets, which is interesting to me. That was an interesting reverb thing. Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, look.
Oh, here's a weird one that happened. I tried to do the Toxico thing. This
Is that me? Yep. Hold on.
It's pretty cool though.
40 seconds, this one.
And this was done off of like you just loading an artwork and saying do this, this, and this.
Yeah.
So how do you do sound? You have to do that in a separate app or on your own?
I probably would have to. I haven't tried.
So they don't have a sound generator to go with it.
I think they do. Did I do one with a sound? I'm pretty sure I did.
Because that's a lot of sound you're gonna have to make there, bro.
Yeah, well, that's not what I'd be using because that was just crazy. Well, they have AI sound effects template.
There are tricks though. Like it's good, I think, usually to have some sort of music in the background, even if it's running softly. It hides a lot of the blemishes in your audio. And then there's other things like looking at the levels but Suno I've used in every episode. And Suno is pretty flexible, especially when you make covers of one song. So if you have like a theme song, you can convert it into different genres and put it into your project, and it sounds familiar, but it's a different genre, you know.
Yeah.
Well, another funny part was Queen Sting calling for her servant.
Oh yeah, she's definitely bossy lady. That's how I would put it. But
Did you realize you actually made a statement about social media with that issue?
I'm not sure.
She's trying to cover up a cell tower and take away everyone's social media.
Yeah.
So,
but it wasn't when I wrote it initially. I was actually playing on the whole bee thing. We have like people in our town that raise bees, and at the time, I was rather concerned about it. Since then, I've grown to not be concerned about it because bees are they're just bees. Even when they come near me, they don't really want me. It's like yellow jackets and hornets that suck really bad. But the bumblebees, they really are kind of just nature's little, cute things that are going to your flowers and getting
well,
pollen.
yeah, it's so she hold on, damn, it hurt. Anyway, just the idea that she's taking control of the cell tower and they better stop hurting her bees or else no one's getting any social media.
Well, yeah, and not just the cell
No,
tower
no.
though, because somehow the bees, using the alien mind that's within the mind of Queen Sting, were capable of knocking out most of the North American continent. That's why when you asked about or you said who uses a hardline phone in
Yeah, a
2025,
corded phone. Yeah,
Yeah, the joke is, well, that's how like they had to revert that far back to be able to make communications because she's
Oh,
got
they
everything.
just need to tell her to behave.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
she gets what's coming to her real soon. And then later in this series, as you guys may remember, she gets yeah, she's a big part of the issue that I'm working on right now.
Would you say she has a bee itch?
no, no, we
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't say that. No, I disavow. No. um, she is rather spicy though. And you saw B Night kind of got froze up really quick. So just like a bee, they can be really feisty too, but usually just a spray of a little spray of raid and they leave you alone. They all just
Maybe the was it what's the name of the agency that controls all these superheroes?
the UFO.
The UFO. Maybe they can have her one weakness would be a superhero named Raid, and he's in charge of their SWAT team. Oh no, it's Raid.
But she gets pretty much knocked around when she tries to mess with superpowered people versus like helpless unsuspecting citizens, which is it becomes a real issue for her when she runs into Peter, quite literally. uh, um,
So the
but
Great Cyclopain is supposed to be
what's
like he's kind of like your Spider-Man in a sense.
in a way, and here's the hard part about that is after the story arc, I want him to grow up a little more, and I have to make his storyline a little more complex. And I have plenty of ideas, but like, I don't know.
Well, what's the
It's
one thing Peter Parker had going on for him that could easily fit the Great Cyclopean?
it doesn't matter. There's plenty. I think the biggest thing is probably going to be him trying to decide whether or not he wants to. Like, I'm going to make him face the world versus the American hero motif, and I'm going to have him choose America because I'm going to try to tell the story of questioning and discovering his own heritage. Keep in mind, he was raised pure America. He was raised in a military top secret town that was steeped in Americanism. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't get much more American. It wasn't like he was in a lab his whole life. Underground. 80s stories, being raised in you
So
know
I'd say he's more like your Superboy.
yeah, yeah. Except he can't fly. He doesn't have any of those silly powers like heat and cold and heck no. He's just
Well, who's the name of the lady that he has a crush on or something like that? It's
Jill. Yeah, Dr. Jill.
you're gonna explore like the difficulties with that.
Oh no, because he got blown out of the water by her. She
Oh,
betrays him.
oh,
I think in issue 7 or 6 or 7.
okay. So, well, are you ever play off that? Maybe one day he'll have the chance to confront her or something.
Well, he has emotions about it, and the thing that kind of screws him up is literally Plato knows him like the back of his hand now. So he's gonna know this is not easy for my friend Peter. And Peter, no matter how he plays it off, it's got a lot to do with how vulnerable he was when Queen Sting encounters him and makes him believe that he's married to her. And yeah, it gets interesting. But right now, we're in a phase where, like, so tonight it represented the first time Captain Aura puts on the uniform, the costume, in the Great Cyclopean.
What issue was that? What issue was that?
That was issue 4. So
Issue
episode
four.
4, like
Oh,
issue 4. I'm gonna try to do issue 5 for next week, but like with Christmas coming, I might not be able to get that done.
are you ever gonna do a source book?
I don't know. Probably.
That's one of the things I want to do next year. Is
Well, the most important thing is going to be finishing the story arc, so I can get the one volume all together, and that way it'll be easier for me to let the first issue remain the way it looks, because if I hand you a book and it starts off rough but ends really really good, then I have handed you the full journey. I realize selling issue 1 to people, they're not getting my best work right now, so it's very difficult selling back issues, uh, as a person's first time in.
Oh,
So
I mean,
I
I
really want.
have no problem giving people copies of Melvin One, and then that's
Well, it's a little different for you though, because like you're writing it, and then you just have like artists that
yeah,
you pick from that like.
still my vision.
No, but I mean the quality of art you were able to get right from the get go because
Right.
you hired a competent artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Me, I'm like,
Well,
I look
it's
at it
still
like,
he's on issue 4. Well, that's not as quite as the thing of you're on issue 9. So if people want to get all yours, it costs a little bit more money, and they got to start at number 1.
right, but if it's done as Darkness Dies was done, I think the cost can be negligible.
Reduced.
Yeah, greatly. And then instead of carrying the old issues, I carry like the last 3 or 4 of my latest output, and I put those other issues online. And if they want to order them, fine. But that way, I'm not at a convention and they go, "Which one should I start with?" Well, here I have issue 13, 14, and 15. If you want to get 1 through 12, we have this complete edition, or you can buy them individually online. We'll have them shipped right to you.
That
And
sounds fair. Yeah.
I because carrying the older ones, it really is, like I said, that's a selling struggle for me.
Well,
I
because
want
there's so
people to-
many now.
What's that?
Because there's so many now.
Yeah. Well, because the time gap, like it's not like I was able to, like my dream team. What if I was able to hire John Byrne and Terry Austin for my art team from
Well,
the
aren't
get
they
go?
dead?
No, they're actually. I think they're still. John is. I don't know about Terry. I believe Terry is too. But
Yeah. Oh, okay.
for all purposes, all considerations, I believe they're both seriously retired. But they're my dream team. So if I could have hired them for the first 8 issues of the Great Cyclopean, man, I'd have like at least in my mind a blockbuster. Because you're always going to get that John Byrne, Terry Austin thing to it. And let's say they quit at issue 8, then you go hire Jim Lee and that anchor. Jim Lee's anchor. I can't remember his name right now.
Is it something Williams?
Oh,
No.
unsure. But if you hired those two, you could do another 8 issues and have them be just as good, if not better. You know what I mean? Like, and of course, I'm dreaming because they're, even if they were all working legends, 5,000 a page, maybe 10,000. I don't know, what would they charge? Would they even take your job?
I don't. I don't even know who would even be my dream team anymore. If I could, if I could work with
Well,
anybody.
if you don't consider their politics, think about it that way.
Well,
Oh
I
yeah.
have to say, Tim, I have to tease you. Like, I have to be devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying, there's one guy I think that would fit Melvin beyond your expectations. And that would
that's
be
true.
Liefeld.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. It's true.
It is true. I know. For Melvin, I'm like, he has a good Liefeld treatment. It's just, it's missing. That's what's missing. Oh,
Not
Diana
sure
Laura.
who I would choose. Well, Alex Ross would be one for sure. But
Yeah.
I would like to see for you, and it's impossible because I believe he died. Kurt Swan would have been cool. He was like a 70s, 80s Superman artist, and he's not a modern style, but he's a classic style, at least to me. So if you ever look up Kurt Swan Superman, Like he always did the barrel chest. Like I know you wouldn't want his bodies. You'd be like, no, he must be bigger. But Kurt Swan was, I don't know, he was my Superman artist when I was a little kid. And I know I didn't like him as much when I got older, but I still, like, I would love to have a Great Cyclopain drawn by Kurt Swan. Hi, Diana. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
I found Kurt Swan on Google, too. Let's see. I think I can share screen, right? Yeah. Da da da. Kurt Swan. Good night. And she's gone. We're almost at 10 o'clock. You guys got anything to add tonight?
Nope.
Nope. So this stuff here, it's Kurt Swan, but it's not the Kurt Swan I remember. Not to say that's bad. Oh, here we go. This is the Kurt Swan I remember. Like, just
Yeah, that's a
simple,
little beefier of a Superman, for
but
sure.
it's just a simple, like you look at him, there's no attempt to make him look ripped or cut. He just has implied lines and a very simple but serious approach.
Yeah, he does look kind of chunky.
Superman, baby. What is this one? I don't know if that's Kurt Swan or someone inked him and improved it, or yeah, there's Kurt Swan looking stuff. I don't know. He's just somebody I think of when I think of Superman artist.
Yeah. Well,
And I think of him kind of like
I'd like to probably find somebody that worked on Superman and the Hulk.
Who would that be? Like somebody must have done it. Did George Perez maybe do it?
I'm not sure.
Now you got me Googling it. Okay, there's stuff about animated band stuff. John Buscemi, John. Okay, apparently, was there a 1981 Superman and Spider-Man crossover?
Yeah, there was a Spider-Man Superman crossover. Yeah, there was a Batman Hulk crossover.
Huh.
Was there a Wolverine crossover with a DC character? Was it like Lobo?
More in DC versus Marvel.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, I'm looking at pages of supposed Hulk versus Spider-Man, or Hulk versus Superman in the Spider-Man versus Superman. Hang on, let me show you. Let me switch over the camera. Because I don't know if we can actually trust it. Like, is this real or is it, AI? But it looks real.
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that. I've seen like a cover where it's like Spider-Man hanging off a tower and then like Superman's flying around the tower.
Yeah, but this is Hulk and Superman. He meant not Superman on Spider-Man.
Well, Spider-Man this is in the Spider-Man Hulk book. Because I think Hulk gets his can twisted here, like Superman pretty much finishes him or something. So there's the Hulk punching up. Superman goes up. Whoop. Superman goes up, comes down. Hulk freaks out. There's Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Hulk. Superman comes down. Oh, and then he starts playing Superman. Like, look at him. He's standing there like, yeah, okay. You can't move
Gail
me.
Keown.
Yeah, he did the Hulk, but did he do Superman and the Hulk?
Keown did a fill-in Superman story at DC in 2000. and took on the Hulk the end in 2002. And he's Canadian.
But did he
He's
integrate
also
Superman and Hulk together?
he's also a mess of a human being nowadays.
Yeah,
Dale
unfortunately.
Keown? I thought he joined Comicsgate or whatever.
Yeah, but he's a mess. Have you seen him? He's always drunk. He doesn't really do anything but covers, I think.
Yeah, it's discouraging. They just did a reprint of a bunch of scanned comic books that you can pretty much
Yeah, you can get a better deal by getting issues of Pit
original copies and stuff.
Yep. Or I think they did do a collection previous
Yeah,
to
like
what they're
a
what they did.
reprint anthology or something.
Yeah, something like that.
He is an amazing artist, though.
Yeah, it's true, but it's a shame that he's a mess of a human being.
Yeah, it's weird because from our point of view, I think we see him getting exploited, but without the exploitation, I don't know that he'd be doing anything. So
Well,
it's kind of like,
he's still not doing anything, isn't it? What was the last thing he did for Comicsgate?
well, him and Mandy put out the reprints.
Oh, that's about it.
Yeah, and I don't know if they've delivered those yet.
Well, it's Comicsgate. They don't deliver anything.
At least not in a timely fashion.
Yeah, and I'm talking when I say Comicsgate, I mean the people the CG Kangs.
Well, I was about to say the funny thing about CG is the lower down the ladder you go, usually the better the turnaround and delivery is. Like if you're
Yeah,
at a grassroots CGer, you're getting your order quick and it's well packaged, and there's going to be extra junk in there, and it's going to be like just holy cow, you're going to get sometimes most times you'll get some sort of little letter, hey, thanks for buying this, blah blah blah. It's
right.
like, but CG higher up you go, it's 3 months late, it's 6 months, it's a couple of
It's
years.
7 years late. Who cares?
Yeah. Can you just re-register? We want to make sure everybody who's getting a book is alive. But yeah,
In
it's
the
been
year
12 years. I don't know
2050.
who's really there anymore?
I take
With
it you
scary
never got
yeah.
your whatchamacallit? Rainbow Brute.
Oh,
That's
Rainbow.
okay. The Wheelers took care of that. They have theirs out now, so you'll be able to get a copy of a Rainbow Brute.
That's the funniest thing because they really, as much as I don't really like either one of them very much, they trolled the hell out of Ethan with this one.
Well, I mean,
And
now that they're crowdfunding it, so and honestly, Mike's okay in small doses. He's an okay guy in small doses.
yeah, I don't know. That's like crack cocaine is okay in small doses. I'm like, I don't know. But no,
Come on,
seriously,
man, take a snort of this.
I gotta give them credit because what they're doing is pretty entertaining. And I don't know, how Ethan can like perform the way he does, and hey, whatever. But the Wheelers are out hustling him with Rainbow the Brute being released in a timely fashion, and it's just crazy.
Let's take a look at it now. Let me do this, do this.
What their income on it?
Yeah, it's on a Kickstarter, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw it wasn't that high, but it was funded.
Here it is. If you share screen.
Hang on, there we go. Yeah, it's funded, but it's only at 1760
Yeah,
right now.
it's
46,
true.
45.
Kind of has like a Thor, like a Rainbow Bright meets Thor kind of thing going on.
Well, that's kind of like a bikini top.
Yeah.
The way it's cupping the chest muscles.
Yeah, the pectorals.
Want to go down a bit on it?
See.
That's funny.
Only the back that revival fans deserve. Oh, they'll fulfill on Christmas Eve. There you go.
The digitals.
The digitals, of course.
But it's kind of like it's just it's a feather in their cap.
Yeah, it's also a big middle finger to the Ethan. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, they get away with it with Rainbow the Brute instead of Rainbow Brute.
Yep.
Well, it's
Is
like
that an Optimus Prime chest plate?
That's what I
looks
was
like it,
thinking.
doesn't
It
it?
looks like.
that
If you
looks like
click
a
it,
cab,
click it.
a
Tim.
windshield.
No, you
Make it
can't
bigger,
click it.
Tim.
Can't click it.
Oh, I can't either. I don't think.
Oh, that's still kind of.
I got a little bit here.
That's kind of funny though. That's kind of funny. Hey, the die cut stickers, cool.
They should have him, Rainbow Brute take out some sort of frog.
That would be funny. I don't know why they didn't think of that.
Careful, you'll give them an idea. They got a month and a half left.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
They get about half a month. It's supposed to fulfill
That's the full.
digitally.
This is the full cover right here.
He's a manly man.
He's a rainbow of the brute.
No, that there looks more Optimus Prime than the other one. And
Oh, yeah,
he's got a
the-
rainbow cape.
Yeah, yeah.
Pixie, there's your Peter Pan. You got a unicorn. There's which
Oh,
one?
I like this cover. There's that cover right there. There's like a bear in the background or something.
Yeah, Care Bear.
Care Bear. That's a dope.
Care Bear stare.
Dang, and that's not AI, or it might be because it's from Shaka Mike.
I have no idea.
I know her interiors are all hand drawn at least.
Yeah. Oh, that Care Bear got jacked up.
That's Grumpy being taken out.
You know, he was blue with
By
a lot of
Rainbow
patches of
Brute.
red.
Yeah, that's a lot of red. Red hair is coming back.
Why back this project? Because you'll get it. That's how you
How
back
much
it.
is it, anyways? How much is it, like?
How much is it?
reward for digital?
See. Let's see. Is that?
You gotta go down a little to get the digital.
That's it. Is that it right there?
Executive producer, go down.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one of their big ones.
Oh, there we go. $10.
About $10 American. Maybe I might get it. And then
You should totally get it and give us and do a review. Executive producer. Okay.
How much do they want for an actual book? Go down a little bit more.
Cover A is $20. It's $20
$20 plus shipping.
24 page.
It's not too bad.
Not really at all. Huh.
Well, it depends if it's good. Yeah, like I don't mind 20 if it's a good book. I feel bad when I charge 20. It's a bad book. If it's a bad book.
Oh, well, look at this.
What the hell? He's got coins.
He got coins.
Challenge.
Oh, geez.
Don't let LRJ know about that.
$25 challenge coin. Digital. What? Digital art print gallery?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Oh, they got a statue.
Probably a small one.
Unpainted statue. Yeah, roughly 6 inches tall.
Unpainted.
that's
That
not
means 3D printed in one color, right?
Yeah.
Most likely. But then again,
So cool.
some people like doing that.
Yep.
Oh, there's a T-shirt.
There is indeed.
My little T-shirt. It makes me look like Rainbow Brute.
You got to give him credit for trying. This stuff
Acry-
looks a lot better than I thought it would.
Acrylic standee. There you go.
Yeah.
Trading cards, metal trading.
Yep, those are popular among
Lunchbox.
you deal with too.
There's a freaking lunchbox.
I don't think it's out yet, Rio. What's up, bro? It's in Kickstarter right now. It's got like, is it 45 days or was I reading
15.
that wrong?
I saw 15 days left.
Oh.
This is for the Wheelers one, not for EBS's one.
Yeah.
This is the one they did and said we're going to come out before his.
And it's true.
It's yeah. Ethan is not going to be able to come out before this.
Rainbow box.
Did they have
everything.
a lunchbox? Tell me they
Yes,
don't.
they did. They have a lunchbox.
Oh no!
Right there. Come on, that's dope. Bless you. That's dope.
That is so like, oh, that's a shit in the face.
Yeah.
That really is.
So it's saying January, right? 2026. I might actually get it.
The digital
20 bucks
delivery is
isn't too bad.
by Christmas Eve.
That's about 30
that?
bucks Canadian. 20 bucks Canadian. Let's see.
I just, the idea that they're coming up, I'll do it first, and they'll have it out first is dope as hell.
It is. It is. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Hang on. Oh,
Where we all go?
There we go.
I was scared. I was all like, where am I? I can't find myself.
I was out and couldn't get nowhere. Hello, Del Rio, by the way. Welcome.
Oh, hey. You should hop on, man. You should hop on, man. Send him the link.
I'm trying.
$28 Canadian. Ships to
Under the ring.
Oh my god. Although I do have to go to bed soon. Which more
I love the whole like style he puts his books out on. They're like ash can type books.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
The only other guy I ever saw do that was what's his name? I don't remember his name. So,
but it's old school, dude. It's like I think they make it with a printer. Yeah.
And that's 15 days. When's 15 days from now?
I don't know.
The 25th. So it'll be coming out on the 25th. Yeah. That's when it's over.
I wonder if they planned it that way.
Probably. You know what? After I'm off air, I'm going to get it.
Yeah. Go Wheelers.
Actually, nobody will see, so I can.
Oh no, I can see everything you're doing.
You're gonna have. We're gonna insist that you do a review of it, a book review, an unboxing even.
I can't really read your glasses, but I would be worried about that.
And then we'll tag EVS. We'll post it out and tag EVS in it.
I can't actually. I think I can, but I don't think he sees it. He blocked me like I don't know a year ago, and hasn't unblocked me, which is fine by me. But
oh yeah,
every once in a while somebody will post something and I'll like and I'm still blocked.
What?
Select optional add-ons. Were you shafted by the button? Shafted. Oh, shafted by another creator. Free cover. We'll need verification of shafting. I think you're going to get a second cover for $1.
Oh, wow. And you know,
RTB1 shaft. Unfortunately, I was not shafted by the Pie Man.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, shots fired.
Oh, dude, that is dope as hell. I love it. I
Yep.
love it.
Yep. I know the few things I have seen, he's just getting more and more isolated. It's slowly becoming a suction pipe. I don't know if he has a way out. He's pretty smart, so you got to think he's got some plan. But
How I got an idea. He can just go away.
yeah,
There you
well,
go. That's your way out. You just go away.
you would think that would be an option, but I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. He's got enough talent that he could rebound. If I was him and I had the money, I would hire somebody to manage my social media, and I'd get off of YouTube, and then I would
I
work on my
just
art.
I just shared it on Twitter.
Oh, you
Shared
did?
the
Did you got it? You
Yeah.
backed it? Yeah.
Bravo. See that? See that?
$60, so not too bad. Comes out Christmas, so or just after. I got the money in my account, so I will have anyways. I'll make sure.
Congratulations. I'm trying to see. See, I don't get posts like I used to. How come I'm not seeing your post? Doesn't that suck? Like, I got all these things about quarterbacks right now, and just things about the new.
Well, hopefully it's not about Nickelbacks because that band sucks.
Hey, now Nickelback was a big comic book, a big band. Everybody loved the Nickelback.
They suck.
They were so good,
They suck.
but they were really good.
I don't care how good you think they are. They still suck.
They made $1 billion.
A kabillion?
A kabillion.
Is that more than a trillion?
It's way more than a trillion. It's a kabillion.
Is it more than a sextillion?
No, that's disgusting.
Shame on you.
That's an actual number. I think that's
Wash
like
your mouth out with soap, young man.
SECTILLION.
Hey, just
Don't you be spelling your filth at us.
Yeah, well, he couldn't even spell sex right. You are not right, Rick. It's not SECC, whatever that was. Oh, God. We're terrible. It's all your fault, Rick.
1,000 raised. It is sextillion. It's spelled SEXTILLION. And it's 1,000 raised to the power of 1021.
And you call yourself a Christian. Shame
They
on you.
made it. They changed that from the manuscripts. That's a mistranslation.
A number equal to 1 followed by 36 zeros.
That's a lot. 36 is more than like 35.
You think?
Significantly when you're doing it that way.
That's
It's
pretty
like-
often attributes US a number equal to 1 followed by 21 zeros. I'm not sure which one's real.
Ooh. I don't know because I don't ever get past like 4 or 5.
A trillion?
No zeros. It's like I'm like, what? You know, when I hear like people upset that a billionaire is going to become a trillionaire and all this stuff, it really makes me lose appreciation for the weight of money. I'm like, well, it's a worldly thing. It's going to collapse. I mean, he'll still be fine because whatever the new money will be, he'll have a lump of that too.
What about a septillion?
A septillion, what's that? A sextillion times 1,000?
Something like that. It's 1 followed by 24 zeros.
Oh, that's a lot of them. I will just do the Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond.
The word sextillion comes from the Latin prefix sex, meaning six, following the pattern of thousands.
Yeah, those Latins have a lot of words that I don't trust anymore.
Okay, so the short answer, sextillion has 21 zeros in the U.S. numbering system. Somehow the British have a different numbering system with 36 zeros.
Oh, weren't we
Oh.
rebellious? We didn't follow the British standard. I don't know. America's always been kind of rebellious. I know that for the last, I don't know, 80 years since World War II, it's been relatively peaceful. So we would say America has always kind of been its
Well,
own.
prohibition.
Well, prohibition is a funny chapter, isn't it?
Yeah, but when we were told we couldn't drink, what did we do? We gladly drank stuff that was probably poison.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A lot of people went blind because of it too.
Moonshine.
Yep. We weren't going to let people tell us we couldn't drink.
Octillion, nonillion.
That's just too much, man. Like if you get octillion, million, trillion, whatever, if you're in octa, you're in trouble.
Yeah, sure.
Short answer is not. A non-million has 30 zeros.
That's
So
that's
one
incredible.
followed by 30 zeros.
That's insane.
A Google, Googol, Googol.
Yeah. That's a one followed by 40 zeros.
And it keeps
No,
leading you to star
100
submarine.
zeros.
100 zeros.
A Google is a one followed by 100 zeros.
It's a gall covered in goo. A goo gall.
A Googleplex. So let's see how many of this is.
What about a metroplex?
Well, that depends on how many bedrooms are in there, but you can fit a lot of zeros in a metroplex.
So how long have we been on now?
I gotta go. It's 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh my
Short
God.
answer is Googleplex has a Google number of zeros. Google one followed by 100 zeros. I don't get that, man.
I don't either.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and
A centrillion.
friends.
All right.
And
We'll
sisters,
303 zeros.
Let the man wrap up his show.
Who are monitoring this stream. I am going to bed, which means you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Closing.
I already am here. I am already am home. I mean, and you know what? You could end the show and I could stay here, but I'd probably end up being by myself because Tim would run off.
Like
all by myself.
The back room stays open as long as you're there, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
Planes, nobody's in the.
Chris pops back and going, "What are you doing here? Go home."
Yeah, if I
leave.
So somebody could hit the link and come in afterwards, and I can chat with them.
That's true. That would probably
if I stayed.
That would probably work. But none of us do that because after we say goodnight, we just lock it down and.
Yeah, well, because everybody takes off. It used to be creators stuck around and talked with each other for another hour or more.
I hardly ever do because by the time I get off a stream, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. It does really wipe me out, and I don't know why. Yes, I do. I'm sure I do. I just have to.
You're old.
Yeah, and I'm up later than normal than what I normally do, and that's because I'm old too. But I also get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. You know.
Damn.
And start working nice and early. That's how I did Darkness Dies, man. Weird schedule. All right. Well, I'm gonna go now. Rick and Tim, I hope you guys are doing well.
Tim and Rick and Tim, Tim and Rick, Rick and Tim.
Yeah,
Tim
we're
and
doing
Rick.
awesome.
All right. I'm glad you're doing awesome.
Are you doing awesome
Sure.
with that awesome? The awesome,
Stop it.
awesome.
Stop it.
That was a video game, you know.
All right.
I'm hitting end now. There we go. It's going to let